Facebook, grant us permission to play our music. Thank you, Facebook. I did not make this music, and that's why I'm taking permission from you. Thank you, Facebook.
Nzuko, onye nu ya kwalibe yo. Loba yu na biala. Igbo kwen. Igbo kwen. Kwezwem.
ezigbo nwafọ onye Igbo ka ị bụ. Ada Igbo ka ị bụ. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. We are going to take it from here. For this beautiful, warm welcome song, this music. This is a perfect music for this broadcast. Our sister have called on all of us to wake up. The Igbo people to wake up, the Biafran people at large to wake up. The old Eastern region to wake up. Today we are calling on our people to rise up, especially those living in Lagos State. The evangelization have come to your doorsteps. Are you going to accept it? Are you going to receive it? Are you going to ignore the calling for us to rise up in unity wherever we are, to join hands together and make sure that the Igbo people are no longer marginalized in Nigeria and around the globe? It's a question that each and every one of us has to ponder in our hearts, in our mind, and in our brains. A lot of us know what is going on. A lot of us know what is happening. But sometimes people turn their cheeks and their eyes to the other side and pretend that they do not know what is going on. We shouldn't do that because, as I always say, we must pay attention. We must be focused. We must not ignore the call for justice, because if we continue to dwell in injustice and make it, a custom of the people, we make evil to become a tradition of the people. We make evil to become the way of life of a people, and therefore nobody recognizes evil anymore. Nobody pays attention to evil anymore. Nobody thinks that evil is evil anymore. And that is not right. My people, my dear friend, people all over the world, I thank you. I greet you. I welcome you to Onyayela Wanye Media. As I welcome you today, and I encourage you to welcome others to come and join, especially today, when we have important announcements to make. And I encourage you to share it widely to make sure that your own people that lives in the Lagos State receive this information, because it is very, very important. My people, today is April 28th in the year of 2023. And when you come to our market, the Igbo market series, today is Afọ Market. And we pray that Afọ gafotara ihama fopura nke ọjọọ. Afọ ga-ewetara anyị udo, ịhụnanya, ịdị n'otu n'ebe anyị nọ. Ma afọ ga-ewepụrụ ihe niile nke bụ ihe ọjọọ na-abata n'etiti anyị. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to some of us, wherever we may be at this time. I still remember your daughter and your sister, Mwada Rosemary Williams, aka the Amazon. And I call you today to join because if you have followed up yesterday and listened to the broadcast we made yesterday, there was a letter that read out from Ndi Igbo nọ na Lagos. Nzuko Ndi Igbo nọ na Lagos. They have made an important announcement, and this announcement, we need to make sure that everybody, every Igbo son and daughter that lives in Lagos receive this information. Because if the announcement is made and is not circulated and people do not know about it, then people will not be able to abide by those rules. People will not be able to know or understand that there is a demonstration, a civil disobedience. It's called civil disobedience demonstration that has been announced. And this time, it affects the people, the Igbo people in Lagos, the Biafran people in Lagos, and the people that lives in Lagos, whether you are Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, or whoever you are. You must hear it because the Igbos in Lagos have given their announcement. They have agreed on what to do, and we, the Igbos living in Lagos, must abide by it. And if you are an Igbo son, Igbo daughter, Igbo parent, and you refuse to abide to this call for lockdown or shutdown of markets starting from May 3rd, the next month, that's in May. Today is 28th. From May 3rd, 2023, for 2 good weeks, there will be no Igbo market that is open in Lagos. And we must make sure that this carried out accordingly, according to the plan, according to the announcement, according to the notification, according to the intention of the people that have agreed that this should be done. The market unions, including the transportation union, the Igbo Transportation Union in Lagos State, there will be scarcity of transportation for 2 good weeks. And there will be no market operated by an Igbo woman, Igbo man, or Igbo anybody. And remember, if you are an Igbo woman or man that sells akara on the market street or in the front yard or wherever, we are telling you that you need a 2-week break. I am not the one saying it. I was not in the meeting where this was discussed, but I am trying to let you know what has been discussed and what has been written out and passed to the public. I'm telling you so that you do not go that day, you put yourself in trouble, and then you say, I did not know. You should know now. You should know now. And do not tell me, oh, you are sitting there and you are broadcasting and you are letting us know that there will be no market, no this. If it's you, if it's me, I will do what is in my own side. I have been to London, streets of London, demonstrating for these injustices and marginalization of the Igbos. I have been in the streets of Washington, D.C. demonstrating. I've been in the streets of the New York demonstrating. I've been in the streets of Los Angeles demonstrating. I've been in the streets of San Diego demonstrating. I've been anywhere and everywhere they called me to demonstrate on behalf of the Igbos and Biafrans so that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out and so that the genocide and the genocidal agenda against the Igbos will subside, will end, will stop. So I do that, and that's why I am telling you that it is worth doing. If all of us joins hand to do it, if all of us rises up and do it together, we will succeed. We will succeed. The Nigerian government do not recognize the Igbo man or woman, and therefore they do not think that we deserve justice. Even if we are not part of Nigeria, no human being, wherever you found yourself in this planet Earth, no human being will be deprived of their rights, will be deprived of their privileges, will be deprived of the human, the human rights, attributes, and whatever that makes a human being a human being. But for the people in Nigeria, the government of Nigeria, to think that the Igbos are not supposed to have the right to live, the right to exist, the right to move around and do what they're supposed to do, that is uncalled for. That is an injustice, and that is what we are fighting against, and we will not accept it. We will not accept it, and we want it to stop. Yesterday, they even went back to the court for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case that has come to an end in October 13, 2022. The court decided, even the highest court, the appeal court of Nigeria, decided that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is innocent and should be discharged and acquitted. And yesterday again, the same court of appeal that said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is free to walk on the free land, to be discharged, to be free as a free man, that same court again has concocted another thing to put on him. What a playground. What a playground. The court of Nigeria is nothing but a playground. They do not know anything about the law. They think that law is something that you can turn in and turn off just like that. When you come to the Western world, when they interpret the law and judge according to the law, they stand by it. But when you come to the Nigerian people, it becomes a playground, and nobody pays attention to the rule of law. Nigeria has no rule of law because they make the law, they break the law. And they use the law against the commoners. When it has to do with the rich people, the law has no effect against them. But when it has to do with the common man on the streets or a common woman on the street, then you see that the Nigerian court system have value. Just to grab them and keep them and be asking them to bring money, and that's all. The judicial system of Nigeria is about money-making machine, not about human rights, not about dignity, not about anything. And that's why we say, Biafran people, especially the Igbos that have been marginalized to the core, we want to detangle ourselves from Nigeria. We want to exit from Nigeria. We want our independent nation of Biafra. So for those of you that did not hear when I read, or that have not had the chance to go through the broadcast I made yesterday on Onyayela One Media, I'm going to read out the same letter again. I'm reading out this letter because I do not want people to say that they were taken unawares. You should not be taken unawares. You should pay attention when some important information are being passed. So that tomorrow you don't say, oh, even your own Igbo people in Lagos are the ones that are causing your mayhem. No. We are trying to protect you and protect ourselves. So I'm going to read out this letter again today. It is an announcement that we want everybody to pay attention to. And before I read the letter, I have to call on the chairman and the secretary and the executive boards of Ndi Igbo na Lagos. Of this Nzuko Ndi Igbo na Lagos. I'm going to call upon you because remember, ihe mejiri ama ihe na-apịa nwa mma. Maka na unu si na unu ga-eme ihe ma unu je nga ahụ unu eme ihe mere emeghe eme. Esi ọzọ unu kpọ ụkọrịkwa ga-atụfuru n'ọnụ. Ha eche ma ọ garị. Betoku unu kpọrọ ọrụ unu nwee ike mee ya ada ụda. Dụda gbachie ahịa niile, ahịa ndị Igbo niile nọ na ala Lagos. Make sure na onweghị ndị jiri eje nya ụgbọala n'ụbọchị ahụ. Unu mee ya ada ụda. Chekwa n'obodo nche. As strategic points, unu edoma ndị nche. Ndị nche ga-emeki sure na onweghị onye ga-abata memi na ihe anyị nwere. Ndị ga-achọ ịbịa gba ahịa anyị ọkụ n'ụbọchị ahụ. Unu nwee ike bụ ụzọ gide mee ihe unu kwesịrị imeghe. Ha mara na o nwere ndị meghe ma unu meghe ya dịka emere emeghe eme. Unu kpakwa echi ọzọ ọ ga-adị ka n'onweghị onye kwuru ụka. Ọ dịzie ka mmiri awụ n'elu okwute. Ma ọ bụrụ ihe unu furu obi mee ya ada ụda dachi ike. Amara na ndị Igbo unu na-eke okwuru okwu mekwana ya. Anyị ga-akwado unu kwadochie n'ike. Onye ọbụla ọnụ nga ọnụ ya furu obi mee ihe a chọrọ ka o mee. Ma ndị mmadụ onye ọbụla nụrụ ka a na-eme mgbasa ozi a na-eme n'ụbọchị taa. Tụsa ya mee ka o rute nwoke eke na nwoke orie aka. Mee ka o rute nwoke na nwaanyị aka. Mee ka o rute ọbụnadị ụmụ okorobịa anyị ndị ntorobịa. Mee ka o rute ha aka. Ka ọ bụrụ onye na-agagharị n'ụbọchị ndị ahụ ya bụrụ otu o si aga. Unu mana ndị ebe ahụ achọghị anyị. Unu hụrụ ihe mere n'oge atụliri aka elu. Ha hacha ntuli aka elu emeghị. Kpọọ ndị uwe ojii na ndị agha. Ha na-abịa asụ anyị ka nkwụ. Ọ bụrụ ma ndị Igbo nwere ike iwere aja na kọnkịrị jikwachie mmiri nọ n'ọgba. Iyi kpachi iyi ya dịka ala ụkpọrọ arụ anyị ụlọ n'elu. Ndị Igbo unu nwere ike ime ihe ndị a niile a na-ekwu. Zụọ ihe eji echekwa obodo. Mee ya echesie ya ike. Anyị agwa ndị nọ n'ala Lagos si na ọwa anyị nwa obodo ahụ. Anyị abịaghị abịa n'Eko. Anyị abịaghị abịa n'ala Lagos. Ihe ọsọ kwuru ha mee. Igbo nwere stake dị a. Ọ bụrụ na anyị na-eme ya adịzi ka ndị a na-akwa aka akwala anyị ebe o kweghị omume. N'ume Igbo ọnụ na-eko bilienu ụbọchị ezuela. Oge akara aka erugo. Anyị ga-agbachi ahịa niile nọ n'ala Lagos, ahịa ndị Igbo nọ n'ala Lagos for 2 good weeks. Ihe m na-ekwekwu ihe ewu. Ebe ọbụla enu jekwa jezuru nri. Ịtụrụ gaga na ụbọchị ndị a ihe merụ aga ahụ. Onwe nkwenye ma ihe ọ ga-eme. Jezuru nri dome n'ụlọ gị. Make sure na ị nwere mmiri. Ị nwere matches. Ị nwere kerosene. Zụrụ garị nga o buru ibu dome n'ụlọ gị. Ego pụala gị gaa zụọ shuga ma ọ bụ ala gị zụrụ nnu maka nnu kacha ha niile mkpa. Ịzụọ nnu zụọ garị ga-edome. Ihe nara ihe ndị ọzọ nwere ike ịzụ aga azụ dome. Irigide ndị nke ishiri eshi ya agwụ ya fọ ọbụla ole na ole ihe eji agafe. Ya rugodi naanị garị ọhịa iji agba mbọ mee keshọn ijiri zụrụ kan iji agba mmiri ọṅụṅụ. Dome mmiri, dome nnu, dome garị. onye aṅụghị dị naanị garị for those 2 weeks ọrụ ihe ga-eme gị, but ị nwere ihe ndị ọzọ ị ga-eri ritụmagodi ihe ya gwụ ga-switch over to garị na nnu ọrụ ihe ga-eme gị. Maka ahịa daa taa, onye ọbụla gakwa kwarapụ onwe onye ga-asị enyocha m esighị nri bekee oge ọgụ jekwenụ je jụọ ndị mụrụ anyị ihe ha si na ihe ha na-esi ọkwa ma ị hụrụ nri ga-esime. But ka nyere gị time to go and buy your things, ihe ị ga-eri for 2 weeks. Ndị Igbo ọnụ n'ala Eko ka anyị na-agwa, ndị Igbo ọnụ na Lagos ka anyị na-agwa, get yourselves ready. Get yourselves ready. There will be a shutdown of Igbo markets in Lagos starting from May 3rd, 2023. It will last for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Ndị ọrụ dịla, the people that have the greatest, assignment here are the people that will implement this sit at home from the this market lockdown. We did not say sit at home, but we said market lockdown. No Igbo transportation in Lagos. No Igbo driver driving. Do not say that you speak Yoruba or you speak Hausa that nobody will know. Remember that Igbos knows Igbos. Because this thing, I'm going to read it now. I read it yesterday, and I'm going to repeat it today. I know why I'm repeating it, so that nobody will say that it took them or it takes them unaware. Do not be taken unaware. That's why you have to circulate this broadcast and make sure that it gets to every Igbo man and woman in Lagos State. So here we go. It says, Nzuko ndị Igbo dị n'ala Lagos. So I did not make it. I will make sure that you see the Nzuko before I read, because I did not write this. You see it? Nzuko ndị Igbo dị n'ala Lagos. And you see where the chairman and the secretary signed. So I am going to read it out again. I read it out yesterday. It is very, very important that you all hear this and hear it clearly. Nzuko ndị Igbo dị n'ala Lagos. The market chairman, this is coming from the market union, the market association, the market organization of Ndi Igbo in Lagos State. The market chairman, sir, I am writing to inform you about the welfare of Igbo people in Lagos. The killing of the Igbos after the election, burning of their markets and shops, the intimidation of Igbos in Lagos. So it's about the killings, the burning down of our markets, the intimidations, and the marginalization of the Igbos in Lagos. It says, more so, none of the Igbos in Lagos will be involved in the upcoming census. All Igbos should go home for the census, as we were marginalized not to vote during the last February 2023 election. That election came in 2 parts. One was the presidential election that came on February 25, 2023, and the second one was the gubernatorial election that came on the 18th of March 2023. None of them, the Igbos were marginalized in both of them, and they were not allowed to vote in Lagos. The Lagos State Governor, Sanwo-Olu, used the military and the police and the state vigilantes, and all of them in Lagos to inflict injuries, killings, and harms on the Igbo people in Lagos. So this is what we are talking about. We have been marginalized in Nigeria, and then the Lagos people, the Yoruba or Lagos State Governor Sanwo-Olu, the Lagos State Governor Sanwo-Olu, at Lagos, you're talking about Lagos, the Lagos State Governor Sanwo-Olu is the one that is perpetrating all this evil and making sure that the Igbos in Lagos are being taunted by these kind of evil activities. So we are bringing it to your notice. The Igbos, listen, we are reading this for you. It says more so, none of the Igbos in Lagos will be involved in the upcoming census. These Igbos in Lagos will not be allowed in the upcoming census in Lagos. Therefore, all Igbos should go home for the census, as we were marginalized not to vote during the last February 2023 election. And when we talk about census, the head of the family, if you are the father or the mother, either the father or the mother can go, and go and register your children and your husband. Or father, go and register your wife and your children. And make sure that they do not register in Lagos. Unu ga-alụ ụlọ, nne maọbụ nna ga-alụ ụlọ, ga-etinye aha ụmụaka gị na famili gị n'akwụkwọ ndị Igbo n'ọnụmara ebe isi pụta, your community. Make sure you go home and do your census. Ebe ọbụla ọsọrọ gị nụrụ, laa n'ọnụmara gị ga-etinye aha gị. Do not do it in Lagos. Emekwere na Lagos, emekwere na Abuja, emekwere na Sokoto, Kano, Kaduna, emekwere na Ogun, wherever. Go home and do it. Because when we give them our population during election, they will make sure that we do not vote, and they use our population to rig our election. All this has to stop. Gwenzi n'ụlọ gị, ọ bụrụ ma nwunne ga-alụ ụlọ, gala jee dinye aha di gị na ụmụaka gị. Ọ bụrụ ma nna gala jee dinye aha ụmụ gị na nwaanyị gị. Ofu onye a nụrụ chee obodo. Unu akwara maka unu chịkọrọ ụmụaka nọ kpọkọrọ ezinụlọ jeme, unu nwere ike pụọ n'ụzọ ha eme unu ambush. Unu emekwerie. Ofu onye la-aje register ndị ọzọ. Make sure of it. After all, my mere census na ebe anyị nọ na US, or the head of the family. The head of the family will list the names of everybody that is in the family. So na chịkwuru ụmụaka nọ chịkọrọ ezinụlọ gbara jeme, ọwụwa otu esi eme. Either papa or mama go home. Ga register ezinụlọ gị. Make sure no ụmụaka gara ike dịla aha ha na Lagos as the Lagos citizens or indigenes. Go home and do it. Because the Lagos people, after all the census and the numbers we have given them, they have turned around to use it against us. And we will not allow that to continue. Again, the paper says, Igwe Fred of Ajao Estate suggested to bring security in the market to protect the markets and shops of Igbos in Lagos, and he was arrested and detained. We know when that happened, they went and arrested him because he lamented about the burning of the Igbo markets, and he said that they should bring their own security to put there. And that's why he was arrested, detained for almost more than a week. You know, they put him there. Why? So we are saying that no matter what they do, this time around that the market union have accepted and have agreed on doing this, I am encouraging the market union to do what they're supposed to do and make sure that they protect Igbo markets across Lagos State. Protect Igbo markets across Lagos State. If you can buy sand, if you can buy gravels, if you can buy concrete and pour inside the lagoon to make it a dry land, you are that rich, my people. The Igbo people, you are that rich. I'm very, very proud of you that you are rich people in Lagos and you can do everything it takes to protect the Igbos in Lagos and protect our markets, and do not allow them to burn down a single market owned by the Igbos during this 2 weeks demonstration. We need to let them know that the markets in Lagos are controlled by the Igbo people. And we are the Igbos. When we say we want to do something, we do those things. Therefore, unu ekwekwere ka ọ bụrụ egwu agwara ụgwa, unu ekwekwere ka ọ bụrụ ihe yara yara yara, menye ka ọ dị ụdadachi ike, so that ma ọ bụla Igbo kwuru ụka na Lagos, people will respect it. It says, for this reason, we Igbos in Lagos have agreed to shut down the whole market for 2 weeks, which includes transportation in Lagos, with effect from 3rd day of May 2023. We employ all Igbos to adhere strictly to this direction. Yours faithfully, Nzuko Ndị Igbo chairman, he signed, and Nzuko Ndị Igbo secretary, he signed too. I will show you again. See, they signed. I did not sign it. They signed. So, my people, you have heard it. This is authentic information. Circulate this to all the platform, all the Igbo platform. They must release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or whatever they see, they take. They must release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or whatever they see, they take. I will support all the rallies. I will support all the sit-at-homes. I will support all the lockdown of or shutdown of markets across that place called Zoological Republic of Nigeria, the zoo, the empire of the British government. They are hiding under the cover and they think that they can, subdue us like that. You did not subdue our great-grandmothers in 1927 through 1929. You did not subdue our fathers and grandfathers during the genocidal war of 1967 through 1970. And this is our own time. Do not think that we will be sleeping and allow you to walk us over. It will never happen. So my people, you have heard it today. Our broadcasts have come to an end, and I still urge you, I still encourage you, I still plead with you to please circulate this broadcast and make it go viral, especially if you have people living in Lagos, so that when it happens, they will not say that they did not know when the information was passed. And do not say that, well, this will not hold because it's 2 weeks. Believe me, it will hold, because the Igbo Market Association in Lagos State are the people that have come up and say they are going to shut down the markets. And if the Igbo Market Association in Lagos have said it, believe that it will happen. So wherever you can do, all you can do now is to encourage your people in Lagos to make sure that they have food reserve for themselves. Don't say the hardship is too much. The hardship is everywhere. After all, during the changing of money, there was no money nowhere. People had a hard time of buying things to eat, but they survived. You know, they survived. So if we can survive when the dead Buhari, a dead man in a mask, walking around, telling people that he was changing money and he took all the money in circulation and hide it because they were trying to save themselves money for election. If they could do that and people survive, believe you me, the Igbos will survive the 2 weeks that the market will be shut down in Lagos. Inform your people. Do not say that you did not know. Inform them, because the information has gone out and it must be carried out to the fullest. Let the Nigerian government release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They should stop playing punky with him. He is not a toy. He's a human being. He's a leader of a nation. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a leader of a nation, and the Nigerian government is toiling with him. Toiling with him, with their British allies, carry their warship and dock it in the ocean, and think that we do not know. We know when it happened, and we are still following. Release him. He's not your punky. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that's all we ask from you people. So my people, today's broadcast have come to an end. I still remain your sister and your daughter, Wada Rosemary Williams. And I thank you for joining, especially my brother that was watching from the studio today, Nwanne Mmadụ. Ifeanyi Chukwu, I thank you so much for joining me. And I believe that you can also share the program and spread it around and tell your people and our people in Lagos that something is going to happen, and make sure that they all hear about it. And next time when you are coming, bring other people too who will want to join. Even if you cannot join on the studio, you can watch and listen from behind the scene. They are all spreading of the gospel, and you are hearing what is happening. You tell others and let them know. And my people, remember that today is Afro Market Day, and today is April 28, 2023. As we go now, and I will say, please share this broadcast widely, subscribe to Onyayala One Year Media so that you will be the first, among the first people to receive information when it is passed. Also continue to give us thumbs up and heart signs. And my people, I thank you all, the ones that followed and we are giving us heart sign. My sister Nkechi, I thank you so much. Ezigbo Nwanne Mmadụ. Ndaludo Derege. And I thank everybody that have been giving us, solidarity. All of you. I can't call all of your name at this time. I know you all and you know me. I thank you all. continue to spread this gospel for the Onyayela Nwanne media. And we follow our sister Christy Eson Igbokwe, because this music that we started with, we have to end up with it. She called the Ndi Igbo to biliele n'ụra, kulienu n'ụra, tetanu n'ụra, n'oge ezuela. And we are going to use the same music to end up the broadcast for today. Udo dịrị unu ụmụnne m. Thank you, and thank you, my people.
Ndubanya enwe nzukọ, onye nụ ya akpọla ibe ya. Ndubanya na-abịala. Igbo kwenu. Igbo kwenu. Kwenu. Yes, I'm going to see.